classic counter into the J4. I think in terms of mid to late game reliability, Thresh not quite as powerful as the Tahm Kench, but in terms of early game, certainly brings a lot more to the lane phase, the ability to flay the flag and drag.
When they're towards level 11, level 12 will be fun to watch. Malrang still level 4, trying to take his Crux, that'll level him up, but all the meanwhile, Yike will get a Dragon. Larson still trying to trade Reap, that cannon will die, he'll get level 6. And now the setup is looking pretty juicy.
The walking forward, instant knock-up, knock-back, body slam can follow, coming in from Broken Blade, trying to get out of that ulti as Shigenda now running out to safety, zooming away. He's gonna live!
He is gonna live. Yike's Q's up now, he needs to charge the Q, Broken Blade needs to tank.
Body slam forward with the flash, finishing the kill, first blood.
Information in this tri-bush. Malrang's on a face check.
Malrang gonna get hit here. The combo has to come through if they want to burn through Malrang, but Malrang already procced one half of the ult, and immediately Koi confidently taking the fight. Hanzo gonna try to fire one back, the flash out to safety. Hanzo get one in exchange, but a 2-for-1 in favor of Koi.
Nice roam from you. That bush was a little bit dangerous. Called Malrang to face check it. He's right behind him. He ends up dying, yes, but 2 kills over to Koi. We'll be back towards mid, lost away for a Trimby.
On to Hansama will connect. Yes, that's the Lantern now bringing him back. He's trapped in the box, and Comp can just take this one easy peasy. Koi.
You guessed right. Dragon's dead. Herald will be placed top now, though. I think there's a world where Koi could maybe go for 2 towers if they keep showing bot, or if they overforce a dive onto Shigenda. Larson's TP's up in 5 seconds. That'll cover the bot dive if they want to go for it. So Vi queued over the wall there on the minimap, so Yike stashed over. He's in the tri-bush. Does Shigenda want to stay?
OG hyperscaling AD carry is Mickey overstaying there, trying to get a bit of vision down. The second ulti gonna come out. He goes golden. Comp just waiting. The hook gonna come in. Flash out to safety, but Comp hits him with a boomerang blade anyway. There will be no safety this time around. The Chomp hitting onto Comp. Now immediately they're gonna get the fight kicked off, but it is Yike in no man's land. He's not getting anything done. G2 now trying to turn. G2 now trying to clash, but there's Larson on the backside. The Akali waiting. Has to hold his breath, has to make sure these cooldowns count. Now looking to finish off Hansama. Immortal Shield Bow will not be enough. Broken Blade now next on the list is Koi. Monstering G2 on the bottom side of the map, taking their time here. Shigenda just looking to set up the stun. Berlin coming alive for Koi.
Larson wants it. He's under the tower, 1 versus 5. Malrang needs to drop the aggro. They need to let it reset onto the cannon. Broken Blade has the body slam to work with. Mickey's quite close, but yeah, he goes down. Yeah. Mickey misses the combo. Maybe he dies here.
Mickey, no, he's gonna get one back, and that's gonna be big. That's at least a little bit of gold in return. Mickey trying desperately to survive. Boomerang Blade back in. It's gonna hit him. Larson gonna take a bit of poke in exchange, but overall, Koi, massive fight. Instantly 3K, almost 4K now in the lead.
That is game down. That should be an easy kill, perhaps. No stopwatch either. Broken Blade's there to make sure.
Ulti, he can try to buy as much time as possible. The rest of his team tries to get something done in the mid lane. Shigenda now needs to get away, but the Q will connect a kill. A takedown now as Caps is going to grab that one. Mid lane going to break in favor of Koi, however.
Going to get that mid tower. Maybe they can collapse up here. There's no tower on that top side. Can Larson stop any bases?
Rocket Belt
the Rocket Belt
too. Where is he going to go? Where are they going to side? They're both splitting. Caps now running, but he's running into no man's land. He's running into Koi territory. He can clear the wave and accept his fate. On the hunt, burned. Cap's gonna get the charm, but there's not a lot left here to get taken out.
He's gonna go down, but look at Hans on the minimap. He's saying, well, my mid laner's gonna die. Maybe I can solo out Drake here. As much as Yike might be on the top side, G2 are screaming for a cross. Kills off the back of this objective. I think G2 should be safe enough to get out.
And at the end of the day, this is G2's last
cover. It's a 2v4 in a tower.
Lock up on a Broken Blade. What's the call going to be? TP now being burned. They're looking to isolate and lock down Malrang. Malrang using the second spin here. They're going to take out the jungler of Koi. They're going to take down the tower. Now Caps is on the hunt. Caps whipping on the charm is going to be big, but there comes the knockup of G2. Signs of life on the bottom side of the map as they take a tower. And
Herald comes down. They just want to get this tower, get the 600 gold. Does G2 engage?
Something. Mickey on the backside. They're just immediately going to get taken out. A lot of damage, but they're not quite going to finish it. Yes, they are. Just gone in the blink of an eye. So much damage from that.
Around the pits. Shigenda is Koi's threat right now. If they can get a ward in that pit, he could look to flash over onto the rest of G2.
Around. Trimby flash forward on the hook. He is going to connect on the Broken Blade, and that is massive. That could be fight deciding, but now there's a TP in the middle of the pit. They're trying to turn and burn. Yike throwing out the ultimate. Caps, taking out Koi. Coming together as a death ball to decimate G2 around the pit. They take away the dragon, and now G2, they've overcommitted. They've overstayed their welcome. The Shuriken flip will not connect, but here comes Trimby over the wall. The Hex Flash in. Mickey knows it's now or never. He has to turn, but there is nothing left for G2 in the fight. The ultimate from the cannon. Malrang to finish a double for Comp and an ace for Koi.
A little bit of vision to work with. Looking over the wall here, Yike. Hang on a second, he's going really deep here. Mickey is not the damage dealer you need next year. He's going on to Trimby.
They're ready to pitch for a play. G2, are they going to full commit to this, looking to burn down Trimby before anything else can happen? Cap's going to miss on the charm, and the rest of Koi now descending. Mickey trying to get out to safety, but They kind of just appear and then disappear just like that.
G2 really getting lost in the chaos, looking for a pick, looking for some way into this river. They were kind of getting choked out towards the top side. G2 going to try and look for this mid-tier 1, but Koi are going to pick up an easy Baron. Shigenda's marking the rest of the members of G2 in case they want to contest. I think with this Baron, they can start to threaten G2's base, start to break open that mid and bot tier 2, and then play for this next Dragon. They're waiting for Trippy. Get 5 Baron buffs, why not?
Trippy. Ooh. I mean, I'm just blown away.
Oh, wait, he might. I'm not sure if did Trippy get it? I hope he got it. Koi are struggling throughout the rest of the split, right? Put it into a best of 3. Koi find their footing. They manage to deal with G2's draft in game 2, and then they play very reserved and calm. And I think Trippy does need to play Lantern. Does G2 pull the trigger here?
Waiting for an opportunity. Shigenda is not there. Mickey gets hooked. Mickey goes golden. He finally has the hourglass, but now it's Hansama on the backside. Hansama has no life. Hansama has no room to play. Finally, they'll take down Maurang. No! He's just been knocked into the backline, and out Maurang gets the kill. The Greg assault betrays the team, and now Shigenda leaping in, but he's left a little bit too far. Goes golden in the final moments, uses the stopwatch to get away from the Charm and Yike. Desperate to do anything, but that is it. They are done. They are dusted. Koi have taken down the favorites in this league. Koi have moved up. Koi will face BDS tomorrow for a chance in the best of 5s. Game 1 was rocky, but game 2 and 3 belonged to Koi, and they have dominated G2 in the match today.
Fantastic showing in the match of the week. Trippy's looking for some spawn kills, isn't he? Hook onto Mickey, doesn't get the play. They want a bit more blood, don't they? Don't want to end it just yet. They're looking for the next hook. Is it going to land? He thought that he'd Q to the... Oh, he did Q to it, but he's going to die. And Comp is legendary. Outstanding performance from him. Want to bounce back for Koi. G2 maybe back to the drawing board.